Alright, guys, buckle up. This is where the stop first tilts from routine to surreal. The officer tries to make sense of the private plate, but the defendant instantly shifts into sovereign citizen logic that stalls everything. What should have been a simple check becomes an early standoff built entirely from refusal, evasion, and a growing tension neither side can ignore.
How you doing?
Officer Clear Crash. I was hanging out there. I didn't want to get hit. So the reason I pulled you over, Officer Clear Crash here, I ran your plate. It's coming back to like a white Subaru. Is that a specialty Florida plate? What is that?
No, it's a private plate.
A private plate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's because, I mean, when I run a Florida with that, it comes,
yeah.
Like I said, it comes back a white Subaru. Do you have any, like,
yes, sir.
registration and stuff?
One second. Oh, shit.
You got your driver's license and insurance on this as well?
Yes, sir. I just have this right here. Here you go.
You got a license as well?
This is all I got, sir. Here you go.
You have a driver's license or no?
No.
Alright, so what info do you have on the vehicle?
Well, I own this vehicle.
No, I'm saying, do you have any, like, registration or something like
Oh, no.
Because, like I said, when I'm running the plate, it's coming back to a completely different vehicle.
Oh, no, this is not even a Florida plate. Like, far as, like, a registered plate, this is a private plate.
So what's it registered? What's the vehicle registered?
It's not even registered, sir.
So you can't drive an unregistered vehicle in the United States.
No, I'm just traveling, sir.
So you don't have a driver's license, you don't have, is there any particular reason why?
Like, I like to exercise my constitutional right just to travel, you know.
Okay.
No.
All right, just hang tight, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, what y'all?
Here, the officer listens as the defendant dives deeper into contract theories and claims of special status. The tone shifts sharply when the officers exchange looks, realizing they're dealing with someone determined to reject every basic procedure. You can feel the moment they understand this stop is about to turn into a prolonged battle over reality itself.
I live in the United States of America Republic.
Okay, but where's your residence, your house?
The United States of America Republic.
Okay, so where are you heading right now?
The United States of America Republic.
All right, so are you just, you don't want to answer? Or?
No, that's where I live, sir. I don't.
Okay, so like basically the problem is I understand what you're saying, like
yes, sir.
You're practicing your constitutional right to travel, but in the United States you still have to have vehicles, still have to be registered and stuff like that. You can't just not register. I mean, so what happens if you crash? I mean, this is a nice car, right?
Yes.
So if you have no insurance, what happens? What do you think is going to happen?
I'll have to personally compensate that person.
You end up losing everything you own is the problem.
I understand that, but you know, I still would, as a man, you know, give them
but
exactly.
See, the problem is, in the United States of America, all 50 states, they require you to.
The atmosphere tightens when the officer brings up a prior arrest, and the defendant immediately denies everything. The back and forth becomes a quiet clash of facts versus fantasy, with the officer calmly presenting information while the defendant insists none of it belongs to him. This is the turning point where the officer clearly stops trusting anything he's being told.
At this point, we're going to have to place you in custody, and I'm going to have to ask you to come out. Now, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this to make things worse. I understand you're practicing your constitutional right, but I'm also doing my job as a police officer, okay? So I've been very calm with you. I've listened to what you had to say, and I also am trying to get the reciprocating respect. I'm not gonna try to wrestle you out of the car. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to I'm gonna have to take you to verify who you are, and then, you know, you can be on your way. But I have to take you in and have your fingerprints.
I can't. I just gave you my ID.
No, see, the thing is I need to see your fingerprints, dude, because you're not telling me where you live. You're not telling me anything.
That's my address.
Okay, I understand. You're not telling me where you live. And the United States is not an address. I'm being very calm with you. I'm being very respectful.
Yes, sir.
But I also have to do my job, and I don't want. I'm not trying to wrestle with you. Okay?
I understand, sir.
And like, I'm not trying to do that because that's not right.
But I still live outside of y'all jurisdiction, sir. I don't.
Actually, you don't. You're in Cook County right now. You're inside my jurisdiction. All of Cook County is my jurisdiction. We're in Cook County.
I understand that.
In Illinois, in the United States of America.
I understand that, but personal, I'm not inside your jurisdiction. Personally, there's no personal jurisdiction has been established.
As the officer tries to verify the VIN and identity, the defendant digs in, refusing to exit the vehicle or provide details. The officer stays controlled but firm, explaining the need to confirm the vehicle isn't stolen. The defendant repeats jurisdiction claims, pushing the situation from a simple check into a brink point where cooperation is officially collapsing.
I can't, sir.
Why are we making this more difficult than it needs to be?
Sir, I'm just saying, I'm outside y'all jurisdiction. You know, I'm not trying to cause any issues.
You're 100% in my jurisdiction. I guarantee you. A judge will 100% agree with me. Okay? If you were outside my jurisdiction, I wouldn't be stopping you right now. Okay? I would not. You'd be moving on with your life. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, sir, I can't. I'm sorry, sir, I can't. Sir, I can't.
Listen, all right, can you please shut the vehicle off right now?
Sir,
can you please shut the vehicle off? We're gonna do baby steps, okay? I'm gonna need you to shut the vehicle off. All right? So I'm gonna need you to come out. I'm gonna open your door because you're gonna need to come out.
I can't.
Okay? I'm gonna need you to come out. What did I tell you? I'm being respectful with you, okay? But I also, at this point, I have to place you in custody because you're not under our law in Cook County, in the state of Illinois, in the United States. You're not driving with a proper driver's license, okay?
So,
I understand what you're saying, and you have every right to fight that, but it's going to be in court. It's not going to be with me.
Yeah, I don't have jurisdiction, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again.
So I can't.
I really don't want this to go. Okay. As of right now, I'm gonna tell you right now. As of right now, you have done nothing majorly wrong. Okay, you have done nothing majorly wrong. If we have to rescue you out of the vehicle, it's just gonna escalate. Okay, I don't want it to escalate. I want you, after we're done with all this, to go home. Okay, that's what I want you to do. I want you to go home, wherever it is you live. Okay, but right now you have to come with me. Okay.
No, sir, I can't. Hold on one second. I can't.
This is where patience starts thinning. The officer walks through every step, asking for the engine to be shut off and explaining custody procedures. The defendant refuses each request with the same jurisdiction argument. You can see the officer trying to prevent escalation, but the defendant's unwavering defiance forces the encounter into a path that can't be walked back.
I can agree to it, sir.
But here's the problem, though. If I have to extract you from this vehicle and you're resisting, I'm going to add a resisting charge, and I don't want to do that. Right now, this is all traffic-related. This is all traffic-related nonsense. That's all paperwork issue. Okay? So I'm going to need you to come out.
You can get my phone from me?
Well, we'll get your phone in a minute. If you step outside, we'll get your phone. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk like men, okay?
I couldn't agree.
I'm sorry. You go by Taquarian?
No, my name Taquan.
Taquan. I'm sorry. I read it off the thing. So you say you're a traveler?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. What do you call home?
Where I live?
Yeah.
Yes, the United States of America.
The officer warns that resisting charges may follow, but the defendant continues refusing to step out. The officer lowers his tone, trying to reason with him, offering calm and alternatives, even emphasizing he doesn't want the situation to get physical. The gap between lawful instruction and the defendant's imagined exemptions widens into a breaking point.
Republic.
Okay. Is there anything that you can give me that's more specific to that?
Like the United States of America Republic. I live outside of the United States territories.
You live outside of it?
Yes, sir.
You have like a geographic location that you can share?
It's the natural country. It's the country. It's America. It's the United States of America Republic.
I mean, here's the deal. You got a nice car.
Thank you.
You got a nice phone. You're obviously well kept. I'm just trying to put it all together to understand your situation a little bit better. You know, I respect your situation. I absolutely do. That's why I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. You know.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for being, cooperating with us, because again, you're doing your thing, we're doing ours, nothing's personal. But yeah, so there's nothing more you can give me that is a little bit closer to...
I live in the United States of America Republic. Like, I'm outside of y'all jurisdiction.
Okay.
Yes.
So where do you sleep?
The United States of America Republic, sir. Okay. Like, it's the free country, sir.
1 second. Now, I understand that. Like I said, just based on the logistics of how large the United States is, I'm just trying to narrow it down a little bit. You got a couple of car seats in there. You got a family?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah? Okay. All right. So when you're out traveling, where are they?
In the United States of America Republic, sir.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I respect.
This section shows the officer attempting to understand the defendant's claims about living in a republic outside jurisdiction. Every question is met with circular answers, and the officer tries to map basic reality onto responses that avoid any address or location. It becomes clear he's dealing with a worldview built to reject any legal anchor he tries to apply.
So as of right now, you when we ran your name, you don't have a concealed carry, and you don't have an FOID card, which is required in the state of Illinois to have a firearm on you. You do have a firearm in the vehicle. So right now, we're placing you under arrest for, that's going to be one of the following things is going to be an unlawful use of weapon. Okay. You also have, your vehicle itself is not properly registered. So that's the traffic that I was talking about. It's basically, it's called an unlawful use of registration. Okay. So that's the Florida plate. You said it was private.
Okay.
And then as far as the your license, you don't have a valid Illinois driver's license.
Okay.
All right. So I understand that with all that now, there's going to be a couple things. One, I see you do have 2 children. So I see that you have 2 passports. I'm assuming, are those your children?
Which passport?
There's 2 passports that are in your vehicle.
Like dark blue?
Yes.
Without a case?
What do you mean without a case? It's like they're legit United States passports.
Yeah.
So are they your children's?
Yeah, my children.
Okay. All right.
Everything locks into place. The officer discovers the firearm, explains the legal requirements, and outlines the charges. The defendant insists state laws don't apply, but the officer stays firm, moving into a formal arrest rooted entirely in evidence and procedure. And that wraps it up, guys. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.